slide into our DMs on Instagram. Let us know what's going on. We may feature you on Thursday for the DM Dilemma, but this morning's on Y101. And by the way, ADAMNALLISON is the Instagram page. Follow us. We'll follow you back. We're Adam and Allison. What's going on?
So we've got Wants to Wear White Wanda, or at least that's the fake name that we've given her. She writes, my son is engaged and he and his fiance want to hold traditional wedding themes and etiquette. We have a family member who is invited to most every shower, the rehearsal dinner, and wedding, and she is determined to wear white, ivory, cream, and or denim to everything. My son and future daughter-in-law are stressed by this. They would like their wishes respected. Several have suggested this person change their plans on what to wear, suggested other colors of what would look better, etc. And it is like talking to a brick wall. I know the bride and groom will outshine everyone during all of this, but it would be nice to have their wishes respected, especially by close family. Any ideas?
So first of all, I will say the person who wants to wear white and wants to be a stick in the mud about it, they're a jerk. I will admit that, but do we really want to have a big family fight over this? Traditional wedding values, you realize why the wedding dress is white, right?
Yeah, but
so did they hold true to that tradition of being pure? Like, who cares at that point? Like, that's not traditional. The reason I don't know. I don't know. 601-995-1017. I don't think it's that big of a deal.
It is a big deal. First of all, they're the ones, the bride and the groom and their families are the ones that are having to spend God knows how much money they're spending on this wedding. I read something that the average wedding now is like $36,000. Mm-hmm. They may not be spending that much. It's not our business.
Or they could be spending more.
But they're the ones spending that money to have this rehearsal dinner, to have the wedding, to do the shower, to do all of this stuff. And they're saying, hey, don't wear white. Don't try to compete with the bride. Don't try to have all the attention on you, because that's what this is. This person wants the attention to be on them. And that's why they're not listening to anybody else. They're like, but I look good in white. Well, too bad. And I would say you tell her, hey, if you show up wearing white, we're not going to let you in because you're going to ruin all of our pictures. You're going to be the stick in the mud, and we don't need to pay for you to come to our wedding if you're not going to follow the rules.
I just think it's silly that there are rules whenever it comes to weddings. Like, just let people do what they want. Who cares about the traditional wedding values or whatever?
Yeah, if it's your wedding, you can say that. When it's your wedding and you're the one paying for it, you can say, I don't care about the traditions, but you don't get to be disrespectful to the traditions when you're just a guest.
In the middle of a DM dilemma, 601-995-1017. Our DMer wants to wear white. Wanda has a son who's about to get married to his fiance. They want to do the traditional wedding thing and everything. But they have a family member who is dead set on wearing white or like an ivory cream color. And they want to know how they can go about handling this situation because they do not want anybody else wearing white.
And I just want to say, petition to our DMer. How about we uninvite all the toxic family members and only invite the Adam and Allison family members?
Could be.
Because like, I love how petty all of the A&A family members are. Like Olivia
I still don't understand what the big deal is. Just let it go. Who cares if she wants to wear ivory?
Well, I like Felicia, who says don't invite them if they can't abide by the rules. And Olivia, who's like, not wearing white is literally so easy. Izzy saying if she can't follow simple dress codes, I'm sure there are other issues at play. And my absolute favorite comes from Abigail, who says if she shows up to the wedding in any kind of white, have someone run over and spill red wine on accident all over her.
That is funny. I don't hate that advice. That's fine. Like, if you want to do that. Katie says it's completely selfish to wear white to someone's wedding. It's also, it's been an unspoken rule for as long as I've known. And the fact that the bride and groom even have to say it tells you all you need to know about their family and friends. I would never imagine having to tell anyone that because it's completely ridiculous to do.
Yeah, Courtney feeling bad too because she's like, this is literally the bride's day. How can the family not respect the bride's wishes?
Brooklyn says, I'd find it very disrespectful to even bring it back up after knowing that's part of the rules. Revoke the invite.
And Vaughn not supporting our person who wants to wear white, but he is saying marriage isn't about colors or images. It's about if it's going to last. So if a person doesn't want to adhere to the color scheme, will it stop the wedding? I don't think so.
601-995-1017 is our phone number. What is your advice for Wanda?
So I'm going to flip the script on you, Adam.
Oh, go for it.
Let's say that you want to throw the most epic Halloween dress-up party, and somebody just says, I don't feel like dressing up. Why do I need to dress up? It's just, it's just a party. It's just Halloween. And they show up in just, jeans and a T-shirt, and everybody else is there all dressed up in their costumes. Does that not make you angry?
Okay.
Don't even talk, Allison.
No,
I need to
defend Leslie. I need to defend Leslie and reposition this because Leslie doesn't understand.
I hate Halloween.
That Halloween is the day after Adam's birthday. So a better analogy, and Leslie, I'm with you because I love Halloween. So this would set me right off, and that person would no longer be my friend. But okay, Adam, let's say you have a birthday party, and it's gonna fall around Halloween, and you say, "Hey, no costumes. I just don't want it to be like that." And somebody purposefully shows up in a big flashy costume and wants to take all these pictures and post them all over Instagram and be like Adam's Halloween birthday and make it all about them a little bit by making it about you.
First of all, I don't have friends like that. One.
Okay.
But two, I also wouldn't care. If you want to come dressed up as Frankenstein at my birthday party, I'm not going to give a rip.
You definitely care if you say, I don't have friends like that. That answered our question. Leslie, he's on our side. He just won't admit it.
That's right.
Welcome to the show, Hannah. What's your advice for wants to wear white Wanda?
Just let her wear whatever she wants and then just Photoshop her in whatever you want her to wear.
I love it. And you could make the outfits more and more ridiculous, like especially with AI now. You could generate like a clown outfit because she's a clown for showing up in white.
Oh, absolutely. Or if you really want to get salty, like make her teeth a little bit more yellow. Or, hey, add a mole on her forehead and make it gigantic.
I love it. This is the best advice. Thank you, Hannah.
Like one of those T-shirts that's a hairy man?
Yeah.
Hairy man chest?
Yes, absolutely.
Thank you for the call, Hannah. That has been a DM dilemma.
Adam and Allison in the morning.